all our Herald TV viewers, a warm welcome. You are watching our program on sports entitled Sports Talkies. Today's topic will concentrate on collegiate sports, how the promotion is taking place and should be at the collegiate level. We have with us the physical director from MES Vasant Joshi College of Arts and Science and Commerce at Zuari Nagar. Welcome, Dr. Savio Fernandez.
Thank you, sir.
It's nice to have you here. Dr. Savio started with his bachelor's educational program at Don Bosco's in Panjim. Thereafter, he went and he finished his master's, and then he obtained his PhD, and that's I think, mandatory now for being the sports director at the college level.
Actually, NET is the mandatory.
Okay.
Yeah, and PhD is also there.
That also is there. So NET also is applied.
Yes.
Okay. So, Dr. Savio, you have been doing a lot of work and very prominent in at the collegiate level. I remember last year you were with the football team, the Goa University football team, which after 12 years went for the West Zone, qualified, and you went still further, and you have been responsible for that. We'll start from how do you go about when the year starts in June. Normally the college reopens, and from June onwards, how do you proceed, what do you do, and how do you reach at higher levels?
Like today is the day where actually the college is started, and usually on the first day we have a orientation of the first year students who come to college. I personally like going into the class and meeting the students. So I go class to class, especially all the first years, because they are new to college, they don't know what's going on at college level. So I go, I meet them, and I tell them about the benefits of participation into sports. I tell them like what are the various things, the various facilities the college has to offer them. And I also select two sports class representatives, one in the male and one in the...
That's only for sports?
Yeah, just to coordinate. So they will be like the class representatives for sports, and usually they are sports people, and that's how like we pass all the notices regarding the interclass or any selections to the WhatsApp groups with the help of the sports CRs.
And the first competition at the college level?
Usually we start off with badminton, and we have a definite calendar which is there, which comes at the...
So you have the yearly calendar?
Yes, we have the yearly calendar.
And you have interclass?
Yeah, usually what we do is that we have our interclass events before the intercollegiate. So from there we get up.
So you have the calendar from the Goa University?
Yes, yes.
And based on that, you'll have your calendar?
Yes, based on that we adjust our calendar according to that.
Yeah. And you have been participating in, I think, almost all the events that the Goa University does?
Yes, sir. We are there in almost all the events. So yes.
And which are the events that, if you can remember, where you have excelled and got the topmost position, the winners or runners-up?
Yeah, since I have joined, we have been like the Kabaddi men's champions for 3 years in a row, excluding the 2 COVID years where it was not organized by university. And other than that, we have got a gold medal in Taekwondo, like the team championship of women. We have football also, we have the runners-up Reliance, we have winners in futsal. Other than that, we have a lot of individual gold medals.
So your 3 years have been very glorious years, so as to say.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. And you were appointed last year as the head coach of the Goa University team that participated in the playoffs, West Zone, and then the All India.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you share with us how did you get into that position, and what were the achievements of the Goa University team?
First of all, it was Sir Balachandra's idea to get me on board for the team this year. So I'm very thankful to him for that. And
that's the Goa University level?
Yeah, assistant director of the Goa University.
Okay.
So he got me on board, and then I had my team of Dr. Elroy Pinto from St. Joseph's College, and I had Dr. Ajit Gopi from Don Bosco. So they were my support over there, and with them we had a selection, and it was a very I would say a very difficult, and we had a very difficult times. We had a good times also of winning the championship.
Yeah.
Was
Normally, collegiate sports at the top level, the finalists, North Goa is St. Xavier's.
Yes.
And at South Goa, it has been the Rosary College, Navelim.
Yes.
So, did you have most of the students from these two colleges?
We had, in fact, if I would be very sure, I think we had one from Rosary, and then I think it would be two from Xavier's.
Okay.
From
And overall, your composition, 18 or 20 players, they were from the other colleges also.
Yes, we had players from all colleges all over Goa, including MES. We had 4, and we had our captain was from St. Joseph's College. So we had players from all over Goa.
Yeah. And were these players that formed the core of your team, were they also associated with professional club footballers?
Yes, we have many players who were with the professional teams. We had 2 Churchill brothers players. Then we had players from Dempo under 20 team. We had our captain was from Panjim footballers. So I'm very thankful to them for sending their players, because you get to play for Goa University just for 3 years, but you can pursue your career throughout.
Yes.
I mean, you have many years to pursue your professional career.
So the core of your team was from the professional league.
Yes, I would say they were the backbone.
They were the backbone.
Yeah, they were the
So, could you tell us how did you go about the preparation of the Goa University team?
We had our selections somewhat, I think, if I'm very sure, end of November, and then we had a 15-day camp which we practiced in the evening, and then after that we went for the West Zone, which was very hectic. If I'm sure, there were 96 teams for the West Zone.
96 teams.
96 teams for the West Zone. Out of that, we were the champions, which is very.
And I think you got this championship after 12 years.
Yes, sir. After 12
Quite
years.
a drought that you have broken. Yeah. How did that happen?
I think it was the players who were there, and it was an entire team effort. The team worked hard for it. The players who were the professional league teams, so they showed the interest, and they believed in what we had for them, what we used to tell them in training. And I should always tell them, in the end, you have to just give your best, no matter which team you represent. So in the end, we made it there.
Yeah.
So
But normally, what is being seen recently, most of the students are reluctant to, give their precious time for playing.
yeah, that is also there. That's the other part of it, because there are other factors which when you reach at college level, there are other factors which are there. They have their cultural events are there, so many other things.
Yeah, because in our days, cultural events were not there at all.
Yeah.
And now with the social media and the digital world, and I think they enjoy much more being into this cultural and social events.
Yes. Another thing, a problem which we are facing is that students are there in all. We have our players who are also into cultural. They have our players who are also doing NSS. They are also doing NCC. So that's you cannot focus too much for practices, because they have to be there everywhere.
Okay. But how many games more or less have you played at the West Zone?
West Zone, we had, I think the West Zone knockout was 5 matches.
5 matches.
Yeah,
And
including the playoff.
Yeah.
After that, we had 4 league matches.
Yeah. So you became the champions.
Yes.
You must have not lost any of those matches.
No. No, we lost 1 in the league.
Okay.
However, then we won the other 2, so we won the.
And you topped
We topped the group stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this has come after a pretty long time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And from there you went for the inter-zonal,
Yeah, the All India Championship.
the All India
Yeah.
Championship.
We were better placed because we had won the West Zone. So we had got a team from the North Zone. We had the second team. From the East Zone we had the third team. No, from the South Zone we had the third team, and from the East Zone we had the fourth team. So we had a better chance of qualifying. However, to our bad luck, those were equally good teams.
Yeah.
Because top level.
What is the overall standard of the other universities?
As far as I've seen, I can only talk in terms of football because it's equivalent to a pro league in Goa. It's
Is
like
it?
yeah,
Is
it
it?
is. It is
So the
almost
standard is quite high.
quite high. So the level is quite high, and we also didn't know how the level would be this year because there was a break of 2 years. But when we were actually there, we saw the level was actually quite high. In fact, Punjab had around 4 players, the Punjab University team which we played. The same players were there for the Punjab team for the Santosh Trophy.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Is it? So they were national players.
Yeah, they were all national players.
Yeah. And which was your strongest competitor in all this?
I feel the Punjab team which we lost to was the strongest because Punjab is a more of physical.
Yeah, they are robust.
Yeah, they are robust and they got the goals and we had to try and equalize. So that was the toughest match. Other than that, there was a team from Mumbai which we beat in the initial playoffs. So that was a very strong team. And so we made them at the initial stage. That was a good luck because our team was more fresh and more fit to face them. So it was much of an advantage to us.
At the collegiate level, do you give importance to one particular sport or it is open for anybody and everybody?
No, we promote all sports at the college level. We have our intramurals. At our intramurals, we first of all, I would say like our principal is our main support because she is the one who keeps on pushing us.
What's her name?
Dr. Manasvi Kamath. So she's our support system. She's there. She's there for all our events. She makes sure she's present and she watches the finals. So she's the one who's always there to support us. And we make sure we give her the same kind of a feel what we have at the intercollegiate level. We organize the intramurals in the same way, so that the students get a feel of the intercollegiate level. So
okay. And when you organize all your sports, which is the fiercest competition that you get? In which event?
This year we had maximum participation in football. We had around 22 teams.
22
interclass
teams.
for the interclass.
Yes.
22, and for the cricket we had around 20.
Yes.
So many teams there.
And you were lucky that you had some players from the professional clubs from the Goa Football Association.
Yes, I'm very thankful to Churchill Brothers and to Panjim footballers also, and Dempo under 20 because they released their players for the Goa University men's team because they were literally the backbone of the team. Besides that, the other boys, they were there, they gave their heart out, and many of them are good players. They played in the first division, which was after that. So it's not that they were bad, but they were also good.
Yeah. So your core of your team, you said about 8 of them. The core was from the players who are almost semi-professionals, we could say.
Yes. Yeah. Considering the Pro League players, other than that, most of them have played in the first division, after which was later.
Yeah. So that has helped you.
Yes.
That has helped
very
you.
much.
And when they were playing, or all your students who play, they play at the college level. If they play at the university level, do they get anything extra?
Yeah, of course, they have various benefits. The most important is they get sports marks, which is like a special thing to them because for participating at university level, because the minimum, if you just participate, you get 16 marks. And since we won the West Zone, the players, they got 28 marks.
So you get 28 marks.
That is for winning the West Zone championship.
For winning.
Yes.
So participation, you get X.
16.
16. And higher you go, you get more marks.
More benefit.
Now, how do these marks help you in the overall performance? I mean, your records.
Suppose if a student fails in a particular subject, these marks help them to clear. Like for example, if a student gets 35, from this 16 or whatever number of marks, they get added to the subject and they help you clear the subject.
And if you don't need these marks?
They get added to the grand total.
So it is added to the grand total.
It is added to the
so
grand
that means it is reflected in your yearly performance.
Yeah, it is. The marks are shown in the mark sheet itself.
So it is a bonus that
yes,
you get.
It is in fact
which was not there earlier.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, during my time, I think we used to get. I'm not very sure. I think we used to just get 7.
Okay.
And that was only added to the total. I'm not very sure about this, but then this has come like recent.
So you get more participation.
Yes, definitely.
And about the quality overall, because some of them would say, I just come, maybe I play 1 or 2 matches and I get the minimum marks.
Yes.
So, does it help in the performance and the standard overall?
The overall participation has definitely increased. I wouldn't say it may be due to the marks, considering the science colleges or engineering colleges, they are in definite need of marks, but the participation has increased. The quality, I would say, is has gone down compared to the what was before, because before it was all like people used to play with their heart out, and they used to come to play because of passion, pure passion. And nowadays it has shifted from passion to I would say a certain percentage would be because of marks.
Yes, because of the marks. And when you talk about overall performance, you have the Goa University Inter-College.
Yes.
So, in several events,
Yes.
which are the other events that are looked forward by the students?
Basically, like the last academic year, all events were like very competitive, because after a 2 years gap, all the students were very eager to get back to sports. So there were like massive participation, and the competition also was very fierce, like the last academic year, because of the gap maybe, or they were not getting an outlet.
So,
to
so
show
this was the right time now for them to
Platform,
say, yes,
yes.
let's get and let's participate.
Yes.
And do you know in which events the Goa University has been also doing very well?
I remember in the year 2019-20, the women's cricket team had won the West Zone, because there were 3 players from MES who were a part of that team. Other than that, we are doing quite well. Our many individual events are there, which we have a chance in future where we can probably go and win medals. Like swimming is there, we have good swimmers in different colleges, so probably they should get medals for us.
Yeah. So normally this is sports people who shine at the collegiate level are the same ones who have done at the school level.
Yes.
Maybe not so much at the higher secondary, because when you reach the 12th, they try to not participate as much. But then when they come to the college, do they get back into that mood?
It depends on how big the break you take, sir. Because if you take just a short break for just for the exam, then you can probably come back. But if you take a big break, then it's very difficult for you to get back to your usual form. And it also would depend on the dedication you have to come back, because just to be in the flow it's easy, but to come back it takes double the effort. So I
Yeah.
think it all depends upon the individual, how badly you want to get back at what you were. Like if you are the best, you have to work double to be the best.
So
later.
you were appointed the head coach of the football team.
Yes, sir.
You also are a holder of the C license.
Yes, sir.
So I think that has helped you to build up a very strong team.
Yes, sir. Definitely, a coaching license is something a must. I think a coach should have. So because we can plan different things, we can plan our sessions well. So a coaching license is a must for any team, I would say.
And were the students participating regularly, or they would skip your sessions?
At the Goa University, we other than the pro league players, which they used to sometimes have their practices, so we used to allow them little to not come, because they used to practice in the morning. But most of them, other than that, they were all regulars. So that really helped us.
Yeah. Now, being champions of last year, now how do you get into this year now? You are placed at the same place, or you are above?
No, this year the Goa University men's team will be directly playing the playoff. And if you win the playoff, then you again go back to the West Zone group stage. So and then the winner of the group stage is becomes the West Zone champion.
Yes. So, of course, we will not know now what is the standard and which players are available. But will the preparations start well on time?
That is the only concern we have. So I think we should. The preparations is the key to success. If you have more time to prepare, if the team is has started much before, then I mean the preparations have started much before, we have a better chance of winning the championship.
What would be your recommendations for this year now?
My recommendations would be is to just watch the Inter-Collegiate Championship and probably pick some players up. And if they are associated with the club, if the Goa Football Association can help the university, because since Goa University is the only university in the state of Goa, and definitely if university wins, Goa wins with
Yes.
that. So if the association can help us out, maybe either to postpone the league during the Inter-Collegiate, or just to postpone the matches of the players who are involved. so that they can participate, and it's a good opportunity for them because as far as I've seen it, the level is quite similar. So the more they play, the more exposure they get. So it is better for them.
It took pretty long years for the Goa University to qualify, 12 years almost.
Yeah.
What do you think was missing all these years?
I would say so. Like I don't know the previous years how many players were associated, and I'm not very sure about the coaches over there. So every year the university tries to get the best people on board, but some people back out last minute, especially the players. They back out last minute. They don't. This is what has happened before. Like we had called. Meaning this is what I've got to know. Like. The players were selected, and in the last minute they said they cannot come because their club is not sending them.
So they dropped.
So they dropped. So and then last we had to change the players. So I think if this is avoided and we have a definite plan in mind, I think we can achieve.
Do you know about the standing of the women's football team at the Goa University?
Yes, they won the West Zone.
They won the West Zone.
Yeah,
So that means Goa has been doing exceedingly well in football.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanted to.
Yeah, and this is something we should aim at every year. I think West Zone Championship it should be Goa's every year, and All India is something which we should want to get it to Goa.
Yeah. We have never won the inter-university.
As far as my knowledge is concerned, I think 2010 we were the runners-up of All India.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm sure about it, and we also got fourth place, I think, in the 2019-20.
That's a good performance.
Yeah, that's a very good performance.
Does the university give a special look for football?
No, the university promotes all the games together, and football being the state has a little. At least for me, I would like to see Goa University doing well in football.
Yeah.
Other than that, they promote all sports. Mr. Balachandra Jadar is there, who is the assistant director. He makes sure that the best people are selected and the best team goes.
Yeah. And in the past, you were a student of the college in those days, and now you are a professor. So, is there any difference as far as the sports is concerned? Sports promotion at the college level?
Before we did not have the social media and other things. The coverage was very less. However, now there is a lot of the social media which can help the players, give more recognition to the players. Because if you see the Indian football team, the coverage given by the media is very nice, and that's what helps promote sports. So I think if that can be done, even if some matches can be telecasted, like YouTube live stream and all at the college level matches, which are very, very good standard matches, like in all events, maybe the finals can be telecasted. So it will be good. So like more students will feel like coming and participating, doing their best, winning the championship. And this will actually promote sports now.
Yeah. You did your masters not in Goa. So you were in a college which was outside.
Yes.
Where was this?
Chandrasekhar Agashe College in Pune.
In Pune.
Yes.
So at that period of time when you were in Pune, how were the sports conducted?
Pune has a very good standard of sports. They are not that good in football, but other than that, other sports they are very good. And they are very good in hockey because they are there every year. They win. They are good in volleyball because I remember volleyball that year they had won the zonals.
Is it?
Yes, I remember. So the other sports they are very good.
Yeah. And what do you feel, according to you, should be done to promote further the sports at the collegiate level?
I believe tapping the right talent is the first thing. Then our preparation should start well in advance, a good coaching team, and keep motivating the students to do better. Also, give the team some benefits like good travel to the place, because if the travel is not good, by the time you reach there, you're totally exhausted. So at least minimum AC train tickets can be given to them.
And now how do you all travel?
The sleeper. Before it was, I think it was concessional tickets, but now at least we're getting sleeper. By train, and so I think AC should be at least with a minimum the players can travel.
Yeah. Now, how did you travel now when you went?
We travel by sleeper.
Sleeper.
Yes.
So, but you think it has to be enhanced?
Yes, it has to be enhanced.
Yes.
Because you prepare so much, and by the time you get there, you know your very busy schedule. So you have to reach there fresh. So
Yes, it's
imagine
important.
Yeah,
It's
imagine
important.
you're half
It's
tired.
important, yes.
Imagine you're half tired, so you won't be able to perform there.
Yes.
So that is.
So, do you concentrate on the physical aspect in preparing the teams, or you feel that if some of them have been in, say, professional league or first division, then the physical aspect is taken care of maybe by the clubs?
Like this year, we focused. Meaning, when I got the team, I had a definite plan in mind. If the team wasn't fit, then definitely I have to build the fitness up first. But the team was quite good enough, so I only worked on the tactical aspect of the game.
Yes.
So
The combination.
Yeah, just the combination play basically.
Yes, yes.
So with that we managed to get the result.
Did you have your players from your college in any of these Goa University
Yes.
teams?
Yes, we had with this team we had 3 more players from my team.
3 players
Yeah,
from
MES college.
Yes.
Yes.
And once the players are selected and then they gain medals, do they get any special treatment in the college itself?
Yes, we in my college what we do is that we have a sports page, and any events which we have, so we have a flyers going out for intramurals. Other than that, any achievements which the students achieve, immediately it goes out on the page, so that all the other students, they come to know that with the help of this page, they know that the students have won certain things.
So overall, performance in sports at the college level is totally at the disposal of the sports directors. And the backing that the sports director gets from the principal and the management of the college.
Yes, I would say the sports director, the principal, and the students, we all have to work together. I'm lucky to be in a college where the teachers are also very supportive. I'm a student of MES college itself.
Okay.
So I'm working in the institute where I studied. So the teacher backing, the other teachers, the backing is very nice. The principal is very supportive. The students are very supportive. So I'm really blessed to be in college. Also, we have recently appointed an instructor. So he's also Mr. Gaurish Kamath. So he's also very
So you have an assistant now?
Yes, yes.
Yes. I think that has come only recently.
Yes. Thankful to the Director of Higher Education. They have seen the workload which we go through, the team, because we hardly get time to prepare our teams. The moment one event finishes, the next event starts. So we hardly get any time to prepare. So with the help of this instructor, it is little bit our load has come down, and we can focus on our teams better.
And what about the infrastructure for sports promotion at your college level?
Yes, we have. We want to build up on what we already have. We have a volleyball court, we have a football ground, we have a gymnasium, we have an indoor. So in the next years, we would want to have a little bit more, maybe the cricket nets, which we are trying to get. I think probably by next year we should get them. So
you have your own football ground?
Yeah, we initially we had a 7-a-side. We just got it redone to a 9-a-side ground. So that is something which would.
So if you have proper infrastructure, that will be a big motivating factor for all the students.
Yes, infrastructure is like one of the basic thing which is required for any kind of trainings. Your infrastructure is one of the things which is required. We also go to the beach for our training sessions.
Is it?
Yeah, we have Bagmalo beach very close. So we train in the morning before the college hours. We go there. We have our training sessions, and then the students go to attend the classes after that.
What would be your message to your students, not only from your college, but the students overall in the colleges in Goa?
I believe sports is something which is all about passion. So you should just follow your passion and work hard towards it, and definitely you'll be successful.
Yeah. So thank you, Dr. Savio, for being with us. We wish you continue with your coaching assignment this year also, and bring further laurels. You have done exceedingly well, and you deserve a very big pat on your back. Thank you very much for being with Herald TV.
Thank you so much, sir.